Exams are an essential part of the academic journey, and they can be quite challenging, especially when it comes to tough exam questions. Tackling such questions requires more than just memorizing facts and formulas. It takes a deep understanding of the subject matter and the ability to apply critical thinking skills effectively. In this article, we will discuss some tips for approaching challenging exam questions and improving your chances of success. Tip 1. Understand the question. The first step in tackling a tough exam question is to understand it fully. Read the question carefully and identify the key terms and concepts. Take note of any special instructions or requirements that may be included in the question, such as time limits or specific formats. Once you have a clear understanding of the question, you can begin to formulate an answer. Tip 2. Break the question down. Breaking the question down into smaller parts can help you to better understand it and formulate a more effective answer. Identify the different components of the question and analyze each part separately. Consider the relationships between the different parts and how they relate to the overall question. This can help you to organize your thoughts and develop a more coherent answer. Tip 3. Review the relevant material. Tackling tough exam questions requires a deep understanding of the subject matter. Before attempting to answer the question, take some time to review the relevant material. Go back over your notes, textbooks, and other resources, and make sure you have a solid understanding of the key concepts and ideas. This will help you to identify any gaps in your knowledge and address them before the exam. Tip 4. Use critical thinking skills. Tough exam questions often require more than just memorization. They require the ability to apply critical thinking skills effectively. Critical thinking involves analyzing information, identifying patterns and relationships, and making reasoned judgments based on evidence. When tackling a tough exam question, use critical thinking skills to analyze the question, identify relevant information, and develop a logical and well-supported answer. Tip 5. Practice. One of the best ways to prepare for tough exam questions is to practice answering similar questions. Look for practice exams or sample questions online, and use them to hone your skills. Pay attention to the types of questions that tend to be challenging, and focus your practice efforts on those areas. The more you practice, the more comfortable you will become with the material, and the better your chances of success. Tip 6. Time management. Tough exam questions often come with time limits, so it's important to manage your time effectively. Make sure you allocate enough time to each question, and don't spend too much time on any one question. If you're struggling with a particular question, move on to the next one and come back to it later if you have time. Tip 7. Stay calm and focused. Tackling tough exam questions can be stressful, but it's important to stay calm and focused. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and focus on the task at hand. Don't let anxiety or self-doubt get in the way of your success. Remember that you have prepared for this moment, and trust in your abilities. Conclusion. Tackling tough exam questions can be challenging, but with the right approach, you can improve your chances of success. Remember to understand the question, break it down into smaller parts, review the relevant material, use critical thinking skills, practice, manage your time effectively, and stay calm and focused. By following these tips, you can tackle even the toughest exam questions with confidence and achieve the success you deserve.